Welcome to Linda's Corner. My name is Linda Bjork. For today's episode, I will be sharing an excerpt from one of my books called You Got This, An Action Plan to Calm Fear, Anxiety, Worry, and Stress. With all the disturbing current events we're facing, people all around the world are experiencing overwhelmingly high levels of stress right now. I feel strongly about the need to help empower people to be resilient and able to handle their problems. You Got This is a thoroughly researched, easy-to-read, well-designed action plan to calm feelings of fear, anxiety, worry, and stress, with a wide variety of proven cognitive behavioral therapy techniques that empower people to regain a sense of peace and control in their lives. You Got This will show you how to decrease stressors, increase coping skills, increase confidence, increase resilience, and find solutions to your problems. The book is available in paperback and ebook formats on Amazon. Today's excerpt from the book introduces the morning routine. We're going to begin each morning with a few simple steps to get our day started in the right direction. It will only take about 15 minutes or less. This should be completed sometime before noon. The morning routine consists of 3 steps. The first step is to do one thing that boosts your physical health. The next step is a short exercise designed to empower. And the third step is intended to increase feelings of peace and safety. Nourishing, empowering, and calming are excellent ways to recharge each morning. What we're doing and why. The following section explains each step of the morning routine and why we would want to do these things. Do one simple thing to nourish and support your body. Physical, mental, and emotional health are all interconnected. How you feel physically affects your ability to handle stress. Your diet directly affects how you feel mentally and emotionally as well as physically. Many people have seen tremendous physical, emotional, and mental improvements simply by altering their diets from sugary and nutritionally deficient processed foods to a diet rich with whole grains, organic fruits and vegetables, and quality protein. Also, drinking enough water is a simple, effective, but often overlooked tool to improve mental and emotional health. Even mild dehydration has been shown to negatively affect brain structure and function, negatively impact mood, and trigger fatigue. Since this is only a 30-day course, it is unreasonable to expect a complete diet overhaul, especially since drastic changes in diet may cause stress, and we're trying to reduce stressors. However, it would be negligent to ignore physical health altogether, so I'm going to ask you to do one simple thing to nourish and support your body each day. You may choose what that one thing will be, and you can change it from time to time if you wish. I'll give a couple suggestions. First, vitamin supplements. Take a good, quality multivitamin supplement, especially one that includes all the B-complex vitamins. Some people have seen a noticeable improvement in the way they feel mentally and emotionally just by including a good quality vitamin supplement to their diet. Their brains just needed the right nutritional tools to work with. The B vitamin family is particularly important for energy and emotional health. As we're trying to improve our ability to handle stressors, it's important to have good energy levels. Vitamin B helps the body convert the food you eat into glucose, which gives you energy. Most of the energy drinks on the market contain high levels of vitamin B, but they also contain high levels of sugar and caffeine, which give a boost of energy followed by a crash. It's better for your body to leave out the sugar and caffeine and just take the B vitamins. Vitamin B not only affects energy levels, but it affects mental and emotional health as well. A deficiency in vitamin B can cause anxiety, panic, and depression. It affects the nervous system and the red blood cells in our bodies. There are 8 B-complex vitamins, but they're not all called vitamin B. They have other names, including thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, pantothenic acid, biotin, vitamin B6, folate, vitamin B12. I don't know why they name them that way, and I don't know why there's a vitamin B12 when there are only 8 B vitamins. But I do know that vitamin B can make a difference. Deficiencies in vitamin B, particularly vitamins B6 and B12, have been shown in multiple studies to be linked to symptoms of depression and anxiety. As a word of caution, we need to recognize that not all supplements are the same quality. Low-quality supplements aren't very effective. There is a website called multivitaminguide.org that compares the effectiveness of 100 different vitamin brands, which might be a useful guide in selecting a good quality supplement. If you prefer a more natural approach, you might start the day with a nutritious green smoothie. Research shows that a diet high in vegetables, fruit, legumes, whole grains, and lean protein can help people manage their anxiety. Having a green smoothie for breakfast can be an easy way to get some fruits and veggies in your diet. Another superfood option is wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is a food made from the Triticum astavium plant. It's regarded as a super potent health food with amazing benefits. It's usually consumed as a fresh juice, but it also comes in powdered and pill forms. Wheatgrass is packed with a powerful combination of nutrients that make it extremely useful to your health. It has many therapeutic benefits and is known as complete nourishment. The extensive combination of vitamins and nutrients may make wheatgrass an exceptional choice to enhance your well-being. Wheatgrass has antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties. It contains iron, calcium, enzymes, magnesium, phytonutrients, 17 amino acids, and vitamins A, C, E, K, and B complex, as well as chlorophyll and proteins. Wheatgrass may improve overall mental function and relieve anxiety. One study found that wheatgrass showed therapeutic benefit in the treatment of chronic fatigue syndrome. If wheatgrass sounds gross to you, then don't choose that option. But do choose to do one simple thing to nourish and support your body to start off each day. Empowerment. This next section of the morning routine is designed to generate feelings of empowerment. People who are anxious, worried, stressed, or fearful may not see themselves as powerful. You are more powerful than you may realize. So, we're going to work on upgrading those core beliefs by building confidence and self-worth through words, images, music, and the power of repetition. I am poster. Spend 2 minutes looking at and pondering about the I am poster included in this book while listening to inspiring instrumental music. The visual images and words combined in the I am poster engages both hemispheres of the brain and facilitates improvements in reprogramming our pattern of thinking. Adding background music takes it to a whole new level. The soothing power of music is well established. It affects our emotions and can be an extremely effective stress management tool. Soothing music can slow the pulse and heart rate, lower blood pressure, and decrease the levels of stress hormones, and distract us from our worries. Research shows that listening to music can even help a person with clinical depression or bipolar disorder get through their worst, lowest moods. When people are feeling stressed and overwhelmed, there is a tendency to avoid actively listening to music, perhaps because it feels like a waste of time when there's so much to do and to worry about. But adding music to our day is a small effort that can produce great rewards, since our productivity actually increases when stress is reduced. Choose background music like the orchestral film music played in the background of your favorite film. This music is commonly known as epic music. Just do a quick search on YouTube and you'll have numerous playlist choices available in an instant. Positive affirmations with music. After your 2-minute timer goes off, set down the I am poster and look into a mirror instead while you repeat a set of positive affirmations 3 times while continuing to listen to your epic background music. Our beliefs and our thinking are greatly influenced by repetition. Recall our discussion about the mere exposure effect, which shows that we are more likely to believe things that we hear over and over again just because we heard it over and over again, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not. Also remember that once we believe something, whether or not it's true, our subconscious will fight to protect those beliefs by rejecting anything that is unfamiliar or contradicts what we already believe. These 2 facts can create a bit of a catch-22 situation when trying to upgrade our beliefs from feeling fearful, helpless, and overwhelmed to feeling safe, peaceful, and in control. We need to repeat those things that we'd like to believe over and over again so that we'll believe them. But since the new beliefs contradict the old beliefs, our minds will naturally fight and reject them. You may say the words and find that your subconscious yells, "These are lies." Don't worry, they're not lies. Those pushback thoughts are just the knee-jerk reaction of the mere exposure effect, as well as that filter in our brains called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Just keep going, and those natural warning responses will get over themselves eventually and join your team after a transition period. Listening to music while repeating these self-affirmations can help calm those misguided internal warning systems. Music, melody, and rhythm can stimulate nerve impulses through the RAS, which provides an extra boost to help us get past that filter. This helps speed up the process of transition to accepting a new belief. Different kinds of music can produce different kinds of emotions, and we can use that to our advantage as well. Some music lets you know that the hero is about to do something, well, heroic, and other music lets you know that everything is peaceful and is going to turn out okay. Either of these might be just what you need as you repeat your positive affirmations. Perhaps you need a boost of confidence and power, or perhaps you are in the need of a calming reassurance that these new ideas are safe and that everything is going to be okay. Repeat your positive affirmations 3 times with the epic music of your choice playing in the background. Try varying the sound of your voice, speaking confidently and powerfully, or softly and reassuringly to give variety and to wake up the mind, which responds positively to variety. Please repeat the following positive affirmations 3 times. I am at peace with myself, with others, and with my life circumstances. I willingly let go of any unnecessary fear, worry, stress, and anxiety. I allow feelings of peace and safety to flow into my heart and my mind, and I experience joy and delight each day. I am creative, capable, and confident. I open my eyes, my mind, and my heart to find solutions to my problems, and I'm delighted that it is easier than I ever thought possible. The next part of the morning routine promotes feelings of peace and safety. There are 2 options, creating a virtual shield or loving kindness meditation, so you may choose whichever feels most comfortable for you or alternate between the 2 as you see fit. An article in Semantic Scholar by Luca Taddeo explains that imagination is a fundamental psychological higher function that plays a crucial role in scientific thinking as well as in education and promotion of well-being. Taddeo says, contrary to the traditional understanding in psychology and philosophy, imagination is not in opposition with rational thinking and reality. It is rather a specific form of adaptation and pre-adaptation to environment through a self-regulatory process by production and elaboration of meaning. We're going to harness some of that power from this higher mental function to imagine and visualize a protective shield. If you're struggling with feelings of fear and vulnerability, visualizing a shield can be a way to help you feel safer. There is a difference between being safe and feeling safe. Some people may think, well, I'll feel safe when I can guarantee that I'm actually safe. But that's not necessarily true. Remember that fear can be triggered by real or imagined danger. An interesting study was done by Columbia University in 2012. Their study was actually about happiness, not necessarily about feeling safe, but the results are applicable to our discussion on feelings of safety as well. They wanted to determine which might be the happiest countries on earth, then deduce what factors might have caused that state of happiness. Some obvious things to look for would be wealth. People assume they would be happy if only they were rich, but the data didn't match that assumption. Qatar is the richest country in the world, but it ranked number 31 in happiness out of the 156 countries they studied. They looked at life expectancy. It seems reasonable that a long life would produce happiness. Japan has the longest life expectancy in the world, but they were 44th on the list of happiness. What about safety? Surely the safest place in the world would be the happiest. When this study was done in 2012, Hong Kong had the lowest murder rate of anywhere in the world, but it was number 67 in the happiness ranking. The happiest countries were Denmark, Finland, and Norway, in that order. And none of them could boast the most wealth, the longest life expectancy, or the highest safety rating. From the study, we see that measurable physical circumstances like wealth, longevity, and physical safety did not determine levels of happiness. The circumstances and the feelings did not necessarily match. Happiness is largely a choice. Feelings of safety and peace can be a choice as well. Allowing ourselves to feel safe can reduce feelings of anxiety and help us perform better throughout the day. Creating your shield. Creating a shield basically means imagining, visualizing, intending, and feeling that you are completely surrounded by a force field or shield. Mental creation with intention is a powerful thing. Be creative and specific in imagining what it looks like, what color it is, how it feels inside, what temperature it is. Notice the quality of light and any other specific details you can think of. Imagine that negative comments are deflected by the shield. They don't even reach you, and they can't get inside you. You allow them to bounce off into space where they are harmless. Choose to allow positive comments to flow through the shield. The shield is a filter, not a wall. From personal experience, I learned that creating a virtual shield is an effective tool to decrease feelings of anxiety. When I was struggling with feelings of anxiety, I thought that every person and every situation was a potential threat to me, and I was not safe anywhere or with anyone. So I made it a habit of creating a shield each morning as a part of my daily routine, just like brushing my teeth. And I found that I was better able to handle the stressors of the day. Loving kindness meditation. The second option is to practice loving kindness meditation. Meditation is a form of somatic quieting and helps to induce the relaxation response. While the virtual shield option is focused primarily on increasing feelings of safety, loving kindness meditation is more focused on increasing feelings of peace. We're going to begin with some deep breathing. Some people aren't aware that there are two kinds of breathing, called chest breathing and diaphragmatic breathing. Chest breathing is shallow, and it doesn't fully oxygenate the blood. It may contribute to feelings of anxiety. Diaphragmatic breathing may also be called abdominal breathing, belly breathing, or deep breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing increases the supply of oxygen and nutrients to cells throughout the body. It relieves tension and provides energy to get things done. To begin, sit upright in a comfortable chair with both feet flat on the floor. Sit up straight and tall, not stiff, but upright. The reason we keep both feet on the floor is that we don't want crossing our legs to cause any blood flow restrictions. We want our blood and our energy to flow freely throughout the body, and we sit up tall for a similar reason. We don't want slouching to restrict our oxygen intake at all. We want to be able to breathe fully and deeply. As we breathe deeply, it enriches our blood with oxygen, which helps feed the cells in our bodies. Place one hand over your chest and the other over your belly. Take a few deep breaths through your nose. Breathing through your nose naturally slows the breathing rate since the nostrils are smaller openings than your mouth. Notice which hand is moving more. Practice until the hand over your belly is moving and the hand over your chest is relatively still. When you have the hang of it, you may rest your hands gently in your lap. Close your eyes to minimize distractions and take a few deep breaths and just relax and focus on the gentle sensation of breathing in and out. Now, I want you to pick an image of a person, just a mental image of someone you care about. It can be whoever you like, and just imagine that you're looking at that person. While you're focusing on that image, we're going to say a simple mantra, and I want you to imagine that you're saying it to that person. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. Now, I'd like you to change the image, and I want you to imagine you're looking into a mirror. So you're looking at yourself as you repeat this mantra. This message is for you. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. May you be free. May you find peace. May you have grace and courage. Bring your attention back to your breath. Take a few more deep breaths, and then gently open your eyes. The morning routine is complete. You're nourished, empowered, and you have encouraged feelings of peace and safety. You're ready to face the day. I hope you have enjoyed this excerpt from my book, You Got This, an action plan to calm fear, anxiety, worry, and stress. I feel strongly about the need to help empower people to be resilient and able to handle their problems. So I will continue sharing excerpts from the book in other episodes of Linda's Corner. In closing, I'd like to share a quote from an official review from the onlinebookclub.org. Anxiety disorders affect 40 million adults in the United States age 18 and older. These worrying statistics show the relevance of You Got This, an action plan to calm fear, anxiety, worry, and stress. See you next time on Linda's Corner.